Well, it was acceptable in the 80s. Hey, what's going on my YouTube street people? It's Pyro coming with another video. We actually have another reaction video. I have another video scheduled to edit, but anyway, that's besides the point. Another reaction about Wonder Woman 1984. Now, I don't remember a lot about Wonder Woman because, I mean, it was good, but it didn't strike me as like, yeah, I want to see more of that. But this video right here, I'm gonna do a reaction review. You know how we do it on this channel over here. So let's jump into it before we go any further. Actually, sorry, no. Like, comment, subscribe, notification bell, all that good jazz. Share it with your friends, family, and even your enemies because they might like it. And if they don't like it, well, that's probably why they're your enemies. Let's jump into this video and see this reaction. Let's go. Headphones ready, jump. Turn this down.
Hasn't been what you probably think it has. We all have our struggles.
Uh-huh.
Have you ever been in love? A long
Okay.
time ago.
Isn't that the lady from the first one? Oh no, that's a completely different person.
Yeah, all the time.
That's she's in Bridesmaids and stuff like that. She's dope. She's cool. Okay, feeling this 80s vibe, 1984. Running a lot of Thor Ragnarok. Okay, I would like this movie. Spin me right round. Song's dope.
Life is good, but it can be better.
Okay, what they're running from? Dope costume. Breaking stuff. Hey, that's Xena right there. I'm like the coloring of her costume. And she remembers Steve.
I can save today, but you can save the world.
It's true words right there. Whose hands is that? See, I haven't kept up to date with this movie, so I didn't know that was gonna happen. Is that real? Is that fake? I like him. He's a good actor.
Everyone will see.
Why is Steve so young? Was he frozen as well? I can't remember. What is the story in this? Dope. Nice. I like that. Okay. That's gonna be Cheetah? That has to be Cheetah.
The world needs you.
That's dope. Okay, that was new. Nice. So they're showing more of her being young. Where did she swing off from? Is it Spider-Man in Spider-Man 2? The video game. Okay. Nothing. They're actually using the lasso of truth properly. That's dope. Action scenes right there. Okay. She's swinging from lightning.
It's all art. That's just a trash can.
It's just a trash can. Yeah.
Okay. Huh. That was nice. All right. Let's break it down. All right, as you guys know, straight off the bat, I don't remember much about the video. I mean, I do this straight off after I've just watched it. But I did like it. It was very nice. Again, pretty much very similar to the Black Widow trailer. It doesn't give a lot away. I don't even know who the villain is in this. However, my shot at them showing, I can't remember her name, but the lady with the blonde hair, showing her a lot. The female villains that I know for Wonder Woman was the doctor person in the first one, which I don't think is actually a Wonder Woman villain. I don't know much about Wonder Woman, to be perfectly honest, but what I do know is that Cheetah is one of her greatest rivals, her arch nemesis. Probably like her only really strong one that everyone knows, to be fair. Not many people, like in the grander scheme, know about Wonder Woman. Maybe it's just me speaking, I don't know. But anyway, Cheetah, I think she is a doctor, a scientist, or something like that. And she ends up getting her body to be changed to be like, well, a cheetah. And she's got the claws and everything. She's fast, she's feline, and all that jazz. And she's a dope villain because she's a physical fighter. What I'm hoping for in this movie is that we actually have physical fights. Like, Wonder Woman was a good movie. I did enjoy it, like I said at the beginning. But my drawback for that movie was that there wasn't a lot of physical action in the grand scheme of things. There was a lot of flashy stuff and a couple physical fights here and there, but it was very fast. It wasn't... I like Winter Soldier. Captain America Winter Soldier is great because there's a lot of physical, just fights, choreographed fights, whatever. And I think Wonder Woman would do well with that, especially with Cheetah because she's a very physical fighter. Would be dope. But that's my take on what I think this villain is gonna be. The humor in this seemed very good. It didn't seem forced, at least within relation to the trailer anyway. And that was actually dope. Visually looks very pleasing. I'm loving this 80s feel that they've got going for it. It does remind me sort of for the marketing behind Thor Ragnarok, which is cool. And to be fair, the Wonder Woman did remind me a lot of Captain America: The First Avenger, with a super powered person going back in time, sort of, well, for the movie's sake anyway, a timepiece surrounded by a bunch of soldiers of a mixed hybrid of whatever nationality it was and so on. So I think they're going with another thing, saying, you know what, let's create another vibe for this movie. I wonder what direction they're going to take with it. Definitely, I think it's going to be a lot more lighthearted than what Wonder Woman was, because it was pretty somber at times with what they were discussing and what was going on. Hopefully the jokes don't feel as forced as they did in the first one, but looking at the trailer, like I said, it doesn't. So I'm hoping that that's going to be dope as hell. My main ones for this is physical fights, great humor that isn't forced, and that, I think that's a win right there. After how well Wonder Woman actually did originally, this movie's shaping up to be a really good one. The negatives that I feel for this, I don't really have any right now. There's not really anything that's made me go, you know what, I don't want to see this. I haven't been keeping up to date, like I said, but this trailer does make me say, you know what, I'm going to see this. So June 5th, 2020, if this one is coming out in the UK, I'm definitely going to be there. Another good thing that I did like was the costume. The costume to me was actually dope. I mean, the coloring was very vibrant and it was just really good. It felt like it popped straight out of a comic book. And the other one at the end, the gold one, it reminded me a lot, I think, if my memory serves me right, it reminds me of Flashpoint Wonder Woman, but I might be wrong in that. But it does look pretty dope. But the main thing about this trailer is Steve Trevor. How did he come back? And is that, well, Steve Trevor? Because as far as we know, he died. Now, don't get me wrong, again, Captain America reference here. We thought that Steve died. For those of us that don't know, or I guess more accurate for those of you that didn't know, he was frozen in ice, blah, blah, blah. And he comes back. Now, for this, same thing, flying through a plane, he crashes it, but there's no ice for him to freeze him. He just crash lands it. I think that's what happens anyway. It's been a while since I've seen the movie. And now we see him, and it's actually Steve, according to the trailer. Now, either it's a hallucination, and it's not really him, but it doesn't make sense going by the end of it because he's talking about the art, or it's a creation of someone. Oh, it's just, there's a lot of things that it could be, and I'm interested in the story they're gonna go, because he does seem like a man of time, again, similar to Steve Rogers. They have the same name in common, and their actors are both named Chris. So there's a lot of connections going on here with Marvel. Not in a bad way and not in a shady way at all. There's just connections and it's just what happens. But I'm intrigued to see where they're going, the story that they're going with, and I can't wait to see the next trailer that they're gonna do. I mean, this is gonna be rolling out within the next 2 to 3 months if the movie's coming out in what, April? So that gives them what, 4 months to play around with, and I'm pretty sure there's gonna be 2 to 3 more trailers that they're gonna come out with. Anyways, dudes, that's been this trailer reaction and slight breakdown. Not so much of a review, just more thought process of what's gonna go on. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification button, all that good jazz. Share it with your friends, family, and your enemies. Also, don't forget Instagram and Twitter, where I post everything, back scenes, memes, whatever and stuff. Name's gonna be in this area, videos are gonna be in this area, subscriptions, all that good jazz. It is highly late. That's why I'm actually not wearing any clothes. I mean, I'm wearing a shirt, wearing the old wife beater and whatever. It's a dope wife beater because it's got Cartoon Network characters. But anyway, I was not expecting this trailer to drop right now. Anyway, still haven't signed up yet, so peace.